Alright guys, I'm Satch at Diagnostic World. Thanks for joining us in this Fiat 500. This is a 2015 Fiat 500 and we're just going to do a short interior review. Just going to do a short pan around here as we're looking at the interior, and we'll go through each bit individually. Just so you can see the headlining, dark headlining. And then we've got the door trims, etc., things like that. So this is a Fiat 500. It's a 2015 model. The door open there. Now on the door here, all you have is the options for the wing mirrors. So you can turn the wing mirrors with ease with this option here. It has what I would call cheap plastic, but then again, it is a cheap car when you consider it with regards to the high-end stuff, but it's okay. It's not really offensive, but it is cheap. This feels a lot better. This is like a padded sort of foam sort of material, and it feels a lot better on the hand. Nice if you're resting your arm on there like that. You probably see if I push down on there the amount of padding you've got, which is quite good because on some high-end cars you don't even get that. I've got a Porsche 911 and the material to rest your elbow on is sort of quite firm, so that's not great. So we've got a nice long pocket in the door there, and you've got your speaker there as well. So that's the door. Coming up here, well, obviously we've got a vent here, a vent there. This area here is just where the diagnostic port is. There is a cover which slots back on there, so don't worry too much about that right now. With regards to the steering wheel, this is the multifunction steering wheel. It's quite a thick steering wheel, and it has the red piping on the leather there, so the stitching, which I think is quite nice. It's a multifunction steering wheel, so you've got your mute buttons, your up and down for your stations, your telephone, your up and down. Oh, sorry, no, that's your volume. You've got your up and down for your stations, and your call options. Obviously horn in the middle here. Now my only criticism of this steering wheel is that it's too big. Now, I'm not saying it should be a lot smaller, I'm just saying it should be sort of half an inch or maybe 10mm shorter on each side. Believe me, that makes the world of difference. It's still a nice steering wheel, don't get me wrong, but I mean I can't even fit the whole steering wheel in the camera shot here, that's how big it is. So I like this bit at the bottom as well where it's sort of flat. But yeah, that's my only criticism of that. Still nice though. Moving on to the radio system, we'll start that up in a moment. We've got steering option here, so this basically makes your steering lighter. So if you're driving it through the city and you need to be doing a lot of maneuvers, sort of maybe parking, things like that, then press that button and it'll make the steering wheel feel a lot lighter. It's your rear fog light, that's your hazard lights. Climate control, your air conditioning, so you've got your cold blower, your hot blower. This is the intensity, your direction and your direction. Rear window, passenger airbag, sport button, and the traction ASR off. These are your power windows, up and down. For passenger, obviously the gear stick, 5-speed gear stick. You've got your handbrake here, you've got your aux cable, USB cable, and a cigarette lighter as well. Just excuse the mess actually which is on this seat here. We've got these are the sport seats, 500S, so it's half leather, so you've got the leather here, you've got the material here, and again this sort of red foam sort of padding, which I think is quite nice. You've got two cup holders in the rear and the front, and then the back, you can see you don't get a lot of space in the back, but these seats up, to be fair, they are pushed right back, so it's nice enough, it's nicely presented, and it's not going to offend anybody. I also like that, the 500 logo on the nice brushed aluminium dashboard here. So what I'll do is I'll start it up. You can see the dashboard lights coming on. So there's the dashboard lights, they're all disappearing, apart from the brake light and the airbag, and the seat belt. Take the brake light off just by undoing the handbrake, but I don't have the seat belt on at the minute, so that's why that's on there. Watch what happens when I press the steering button. So it tells us we're in city mode, and again we'll just take that off, and it's city disconnected. So we've got the radio here. Just going to turn the volume down, so you've got obviously all of your options. Got your radio menu, which doesn't appear to be doing anything. CD player, probably because it's on mute. So they're switching on, off. Traffic info, regional mode, MP3 display, aux, speed, volume, and there you go. So quite a few options there on your radio. Obviously you've got a single CD player, and that's about it. You haven't really got a drop down box for your glove box. You've just got like a sort of cubby hole. As you can see, we've got a few documents in there right now. And on the passenger side door, obviously you don't have the option to control the wing mirrors on the passenger door, but everything else is exactly the same. It's got a nice short dash. Pedals, well, as you would expect, it doesn't really have much of a footrest, but you wouldn't need one with the three pedals, because this is the manual transmission. So you've got a clutch, brake, and your accelerator. So all in all, it's a nice little, well laid out car. Easy to drive, fun to drive in the city. I probably wouldn't choose it on a long trip, but that's not to say that you couldn't do a long trip on it. It's just that it's not really built for comfort. It's built for sort of city driving. That's what these Fiat 500s are. They're not sort of a touring car or anything like that. But like I say, you by all means you can do long journeys in it. You might not be comfortable all the way though. So that's the obviously. Sorry, one thing I haven't showed you is the menu. So you click the menu button and you've got a lot of options. So you've got a dimmer on the display, a speed warning. So if you can say that the vehicle will give you a speed warning if you go over a predefined limit. On ours we've got 70 miles an hour. Trip button, radio reception, auto close for the doors and the locks, units, language, buzzer, volume. It tells you when your service is due. You can deactivate the passenger airbag, daytime running lights, and reset your tyres. All pretty standard stuff, but it's good stuff. So yeah, so that's the Fiat 500. Thanks for watching this Diagnostic World video. If you do have any dashboard warning lights, for example an engine light, an ABS light, an airbag light, you are stuck on what to do on that, by all means give us a shout at the website www.diagnostic-world.com, or you can just click the link directly below this video and it will take you through to our website. I mean, these are the diagnostic tools that we deal with on a daily basis. These are our tester products, and this is what we use on the vehicles to show our customers that the kits will work and they will do as they're supposed to do. So we have quite a few going on there. So yeah, so thanks for watching and I hope this helps.